So, this is how my day really got started. By noticing something through the curtain flapping around, and I went outside and I saw this on my window. Now, for those of you who need a closer look, here you go. So, this is a writ of dispossessory signed by the Deputy Clerk of Magistrate, and they're all deputy clerks, and I'm not sure which one that is. They wouldn't tell me. We'll see that later. But that'll get your heart racing really quickly. So I started running around and didn't know what to do, and started going through all the things in my head and trying to calm down. And in the rush, I found this. So what you're looking at is actually a court order from a judge saying that Champa has to respond. And this is from a federal judge. And so what that means is Rule 18 USC, or no, 28 USC 1446D, and it's in here somewhere. I'll show you later. That says that once a federal judge takes interest in this, and once the case is still open and still ongoing, or at least ongoing because it's still, Champa has to respond, then the writ of dispossessory has to be stayed until that's solved. But for those of you that don't believe that, then there's this. Now, this is an 11th Circuit Court of Appeals acceptance of my appeal. Upon any acceptance of an appeal, any action should be stayed until the case is final, because it's not closed if it's in an appeal. Whether the federal judge says it's closed or not in federal court, I opened it in the 11th District Court above federal court because I believe that I get the right to a jury trial, and I believe there are procedural defects, including this right here, which is the magistrate court's own ruling. And this was on September 9th, which was after I already filed a federal removal to move it to federal court. And the judge had not remanded it down to magistrate at this point. They were just ignoring the federal removal because they don't view me as a person or as an attorney. Nothing I do matters. And that's probably something you guys have encountered when you're filing your paperwork too. You can file the exact same paperwork as a lawyer, but yours doesn't count. So, from there, where do we want to go? For those of you that want to see all pages of the court order from the 11th District Court, here you go. You can pause these, read them, but according to 18 or 28, I think, USC 1446D, any writ of dispossessory should be stayed when an appeal is filed and accepted as the case is ongoing. Now, I've sent the magistrate court and the sheriff, and I've given a copy to each one of these and filed in federal court for this to be stopped, and given them a copy of the paperwork that I filed, but I doubt they're going to be lawful. I've also emailed their attorney as well as the Secretary of State and everything, and that's just too much to put in here. If you want to see it, let me know. I'll put that up for you guys later.
Hello.
How can I help you today?
Is Judge Treadwell available?
Not sure. How can I help you?
Because magistrate should have gotten he ruled on the 7th that Champa has to respond, taking jurisdiction temporarily to see what's going on.
Right.
Well, 2 days later, magistrate ignored that and said they're going to evict me Monday by force, put hands on me and take my stuff out if I don't have everything out. So they're just ignoring his ruling, so I need to talk to him about that.
So I do know you're not able to talk directly to him, to the judge.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Do you have I can email him something that you want to give him immediately? I can email him, have him take a look at it, but I know that you're not able to talk directly with him.
Yes. You can email him that,
Okay.
and I've already.
This is my case as well, correct?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Oh wait, that's for magistrate. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I gotta let them know that they're. Well, I mean, they probably know. So
Did you give them a copy of that order?
Yeah, and the judge should have given them a copy of the order because the judge ruled. So the court should have sent it out to them.
To them, Champa? You said Champa?
Champa Dahi, yeah.
Yeah, we did. We
Yeah.
sent it on the 7th.
And-
Don't know if they've gotten it yet, but we did.
Yeah.
Them, I think he ordered us to send it to them and the other.
Okay, well.
I think the owner of it.
Well, Judge Tillman, or I mean Judge Treadwell needs to contact the sheriff's office and let them know to put a stay on that writ of possession on Monday because they have no jurisdiction until he figures out what's going on, until Champa responds, and so.
I know that they did send it. We did send him a copy on the 7th. I sent it myself.
Good, yeah, because that.
He ordered us to send to Champa Dahi and one other party. I couldn't tell if that other party was like the owner of Champa Dahi or not because I didn't see them listed on there.
I've met a lot of Rocky Patels and they all look different.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they just use that name as one particular thing.
Okay.
And that's what I've been trying to expose for 6 years, and I can't get a day in court. I've got 4 court cases now in appeals court in 11th Circuit District, and I haven't had one real day in court. That's not even supposed to happen.
Right.
So this is so under 28 USC 1446, the sheriff has to stay the writ of possession. Otherwise, it's up to 30 years in jail for the federal judge, and if the federal judge doesn't stop it and knows that it's going to happen, anyone who doesn't stop it and knows that it's going to happen, that's up to 30 years in prison, because they know that state can't supersede federal. That's the level that you have to go, which is why I'm here, because state failed me. Yep. You guys aren't the greatest. You deny me just about everything.
We're not the greatest at all.
I mean, have you seen any of my rights upheld except being able to come in here and have to give up stuff, which is the Fourth Amendment right, and then give you paperwork? I mean, I have to give up a right just to be able to do this. But you're just following orders.
I'm just a messenger.
And honestly, they'll fire you if you don't do it, so it's not your fault.
Right, I'm just a doctor.
Okay, so that's Exhibit B's, that's just
So I
extras.
got your
Yes.
exhibit.
So this one is your copy. So this is the notice, cover letter, and the appendix.
Is that different from this?
That one's mine, but it can be.
Oh, okay.
It can be. Yeah. Did you?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
get
is
those file stamps
Sample, your copy,
on
and
the
then
first
this
copy.
is our copy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh,
That sure goes.
you already got them file stamped. Thank you.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that, and I'm running everywhere in my head, but you're still quick.
Yeah, try to be.
Yes.
And then what I will do is I'll just file this in your case as an emergency, and then we'll see what
Thank you. Yeah, because he has time to stop it, and I don't even know why they're continuing. They should have.
Did you go to the sheriff's office?
I'm
and
heading
give them
there.
a copy?
I'm going there.
Do you have a copy of the order?
Yes, I printed out for so many people. So here's the copy of your order. And
yeah,
yep.
this is the other party I was telling you. They told us to
Yep.
Carry Baxter.
Yep.
That's what
And then there's the 2 days later they did this. So they did this 2 days after your order.
Oh,
Yeah. So I mean, like, how? I'm like, do they not even read the dockets? Probably not. Honestly, I don't blame them because those dockets, man,
are confusing.
they're not only confusing, they just get tedious. They start to be
Rolling
Chinese.
through,
Like
yeah.
you're like I don't know what I'm reading anymore.
Right. Well, I'll get this file for you. Do you
Okay.
have, is that the
No.
only copy? I gave you a copy back.
Yep. You got.
Yep. That's yours.
Yep. All right.
This is mine.
Yes, and these
Your
are extra.
cover letter, your
Okay.
notice, and then your exhibit.
Thank you.
Yep. You're very, very welcome. I'll get this file for you.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Now, aside from me having to give up my Fourth Amendment right to search and seizures of my property and identify who I am when I come in, it's pretty cordial. So I'm going to show you the difference in interaction between magistrate court now. Stay tuned for part 2.